Welcome to BusyButHealthy.com, your no-nonsense source for keeping healthy, fit, and fabulous with your host, Kristine Fretwell.
Hey guys, welcome to Busy But Healthy. Here I've got a great recipe for you that is perfect for summertime. If you love Thai food, you're going to love this. I happen to love Thai food. We go out and have Thai usually once a month or so. And yeah, you'll really like this recipe. And it's really easy to make. The only thing you actually have to cook is the rice noodles. So here I just pre-cooked some of the rice noodles. They're really easy to do. All you do is, I got one of these just in the kind of specialty food Asian type aisle, grocery aisle. It came in these 4 packs. I just used 2 of them. And so it makes quite a bit of noodles. It makes quite a lot. This is going to be a big dish that you can take to barbecues or potlucks, things like that. So once again, I have my pre-cooked rice noodles, and then we've got the other ingredients here. So we've got some fresh basil, as you can see. We've got some bamboo shoots that are just packed in water, and then we've got carrot, which we're going to shred. We've got some green onions that we're going to chop up, and then we've got some basil, some garlic and ginger, and then the sauce is going to be some rice vinegar, low sodium soy sauce, peanut butter, a little bit of, I'm using stevia as a sweetener, and then we've also got in the back here some bean sprouts. One thing about bean sprouts is I recommend that you buy them like basically the day before, day of that you're going to use them. For some reason they go super slimy in the bag like after 2 days, so you're going to want to just buy them right before you're going to use them. Alright, so we'll just get started here. First off, all I'm going to do is just grate some carrots. And I just used the bunch carrots, and I just washed them. I didn't even bother peeling them because we're busy, right? We want the shortcuts. At least I want the shortcuts. So I'm all about it. So that's one. I'm kind of just trying to do like about a cup and a half of shredded here. Okay, I think that's probably about good. So all I do is just take this and add it to the already cooked noodles. I just gave them a light rinse after they were cooked. Okay, so now we've got some green onion. You see a lot of this in Thai type food. So I just kind of give it a coarse chop. You don't want it to be too fine. You want it to kind of stand up in the dish here. So this is just basically one bunch that I'm using. That's probably about good. See how easy it is so far? All right, now for some basil. Definitely use the fresh basil on this one. It just wouldn't quite be the same. Look at how big that leaf is, wow. Yeah, it wouldn't quite be the same if you use the dried basil, so definitely opt for the fresh in this one. All right, so our basil goes in. If you can find Thai basil, that would be even better, but I'm kind of not in a huge big city, so there's no Thai basil in my grocery store. All right, up next we have some bamboo shoots. This is a bigger can of bamboo shoots. It's just packed in water, really low cal, really great. Just kind of add some bulk to the salad. So I'm just going to kind of take a couple handfuls here. That's probably about good. And then up next we've got our bean sprouts. And these are great too. They literally have almost no calories, only 30 calories in an entire cup. So really low cal and really great, and adds a lot of bulk to the salad too. So just a couple handfuls of that. All right. And then we've also got some peanuts. What's Thai noodle salad without peanuts? So I've got a 1/4 cup of just roasted. These ones are unsalted. You could use a little bit more salt, but I probably wouldn't because we're going to be using soy sauce, which even the lower sodium variety is a little bit higher in salt. So I go for the no salt peanuts. And then here we're going to just do the dressing. So here I've got a few packs of stevia. You could also use Splenda if you want. I haven't tried it, so I'm not sure how it would come out. So I just happen to prefer stevia. So we've got a few packets of stevia. And then here I've got a teaspoon of ginger and about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And honestly, I just use the jarred kind because it's easier. I didn't want to have to chop up a bunch of garlic and or grate a bunch of ginger. So for today, for convenience, and most of my recipes you'll find are a little bit more convenient, another shortcut. So I'm just going to stir these together with the stevia, and then we're going to add, this is just 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. So this you can get anywhere now, but make sure you're using the kind with no sugar. So got a couple tablespoons of peanut butter in there. Trying to get it all here. There we go. And then we've also got some rice vinegar. Just add a little bit of, make it a little bit more saucy with the peanut butter here. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. This has a little bit of sugar in it. Actually, this one doesn't. Some of them flavored ones have a little bit of sugar in it. It's not very much, so feel free to use that. This one's just plain, so it doesn't have any sort of sugar in it. So I just mix it up with the peanut butter. And then lastly, we've got the soy sauce. Again, it's a very big salad, so we need quite a bit of dressing to kind of cover everything. So I'm going to use 1/2 cup of a low sodium soy sauce. So whatever variety you can find with the least amount of sodium, go for it. So here. This is actually a lightened up recipe from a different one I've had that actually had about double the amount of soy sauce, regular, not low sodium. So this is definitely a much better version. So this is kind of what your dressing is going to come out like. So it's going to be brown and have the bits of garlic and ginger in there. All right. So all we do here, just pull our big salad over and dump on our dressing. And let me get some tongs here. And I'm just going to toss this with the noodles. Now, depending on which package of noodles that you get and how much it ends up making, you may need to adjust the amount of dressing that you're using. So it kind of just depends on how much you get or how much it makes. So here we have it, the Thai noodle salad. So come join me again where I'll do another recipe that keeps you healthy, fit, and fabulous when you're busy and on the go. Okay? Talk to you next time. Bye for now.
For more tips, recipes, and information, please visit busybuthealthy.com.